What do you say we send off the weekend with a great game of football, everybody? The stage is set. It is Sunday night prime time here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Punter Mitch Wishnowsky ready to do the honors? And away we go on Sunday night primetime. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape. Across the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. On the move, headed right. Or right side, caught by Smith. And this one does not go far.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down.
Hey, 73. Kyle Leviani. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Flying right side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry of the game. It's the rookie out of Missouri. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out now to his left. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth.
Tiger Hornet.
They'll go. Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hop 70, hop 70.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Corum again. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
They've got first down here from the 36. Man in motion, headed right. We give here to the motion man. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. A give to Corum. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
And running for it was Charbonnet. He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
70, Wolf.
Option play. Here's a give to Charbonnet. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Number 6. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Corum trying the right side. And that runs held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go street. Hey.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. And again, here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw away.
Escapes the pocket. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Hurts now on 4th. He's going to push one deep down the right. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Milton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
As any quarterback would tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
We're going to run on first down with Coro. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Trying to connect with Lamb, but it's intercepted. Quincy Riley picks it. He's off to the races. And the Eagles have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal, so 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the Eagles get to it. A lot of space ahead. He brushed him off with ease. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Here's a design run. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Set.
This time looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. The 27-yard look here. Aubrey puts it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. Warriors 17.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
60 Eagles, 60.
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And he's brought down. What a surprise with the double pass there. Gets him a first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Catch is made in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
At the 3-yard line.
In the huddle, here's first and goal.
Ready.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And you smile, Munson.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. It's going to send it back to the line for second.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throwing here just before halftime. That's completed right side. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys 79 Broncos.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Second down run by Corum. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Here we go.
To throw, Milton. Brought in by his back, Charbonnet. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Pressure on Lady. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cooper and Dean need to pick it up. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Gets him. There's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he has this to the opposing 35.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Boys, 1st down. A pickup of 44 yards on the play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Cowboys.
Zone read here for Charbonnet. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Runs around him. He's got space. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Looking to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Chased out to his right.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hey, Silver. Great.
Now Hurts. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Cut out left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go!
I'll start on the ground. Corral. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Play fake. It's Milton. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the 42.
19. Come on. Hit.
Here's Milton. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
73.
Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Play action. Hurts has it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We've reached the end of the third on Sunday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Holding left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on second and goal.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hawk 70, Hawk Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. On the move, headed right. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here's Milton, first and 10. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet still has room inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Now, after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. They send a man in motion. Complete on the option. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys Cowboys now within one score in the fourth. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Kyle, let's get it.
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth!
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody... looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Cowboys down by 7. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Smile London. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And this one may be a reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Milton. Throw wheeled in by Bayer. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender recovers.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80! 19 Lions! Panther 11! Ready, right?
Throwing it again here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen even picking up. And the Eagles take over as he records his 10th career INT.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns could be your friend, too. Cannot force it in that situation.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 44-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Great, set! 60, on anyone, huh?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lobs this deep down the middle.